God, if there's a fucking fly in here, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody.
Welcome to Unsupervised Goobers, everybody. I'm Timber.
I'm Nick, and today we're talking about random shit because guess what? I have another fucking show to do, and I say fucking, so I'm so excited. I have another show to do, but we're just gonna be farting around having a fun time, and you can see me now. This is the second episode that we've had where you can visually see me, but this is the first remote episode where you can see me. Thank you to this lovely, beautiful, I don't know what orientation the screen is going to be, but for me, he's on, okay, no, wait. Yeah, that I can see your screen. That man over there, this handsome man over here, is has granted me with a microphone, a camera. A little tired, a little sleep deprived. But yeah, we're here, we're doing it. We got the camera. We got a show coming up already. I feel like I just got back from the awesome vacation / work trip that I got to do at this beautiful man's house. And
you were here last week. You were here.
I was literally there
week.
Last week, and now So we're recording this on Tuesday, the day after tomorrow, and it's being uploaded on a Friday. Well, that Friday, by the time you guys are seeing this, I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah, doing Nostalgic Con Salt Lake City. I'm hanging out with John DiMaggio as you are seeing this. So
jealous.
And TSA's got me scared like a motherfucker. So, I'm a little stressed out, but that's okay. I feel like I work the best on a little bit of stress. I didn't even mean to rhyme there, but I'm happy I did. So what's been going on, man? There you go. See, you got props too.
For stressful situations, try Sugar Bomb cereal. It's the bomb. That wasn't a sponsor. That wasn't a sponsor. There's I don't have a box of sponsors behind me.
You got a box of atomic food for the inevitable end we seem to be crawling towards.
John fucking DiMaggio, motherfucker. God damn, dude.
Marcus Phoenix, man. Bender.
Futurama, fucking Bender, fucking Jake the dog. He's done so much. He's done so much work.
I guess he's also done Schnitzel, but
Rada.
I'm kidding.
Rada. If you ever want to get your best friend in the entire world a present for his birthday. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that.
I'll have him sign
blow me a kiss,
and I'll send you a picture of you.
Dude, that would be so fucking funny. Like happy birthday at your butt cheeks. It's just you moving the camera
with his signature on it.
Just him right next to you like this. No, that's cool. That's a cool experience. Like John DiMaggio is a legend in the voice acting world, and I'm very excited because it's not only you from Chatter is going to be there. There's going to be one more person that I've already met.
I know, and I'm really like, it's just going to be so exciting. I can't talk too much because there's also other stuff in the works and things that I had a very, very productive, very fun, technically wake up call from my agent today. I was embarrassed to admit that, but it is what it is. My sleep schedule hasn't been the best. But had a very cool conversation with my agent today, and some cool stuff is in the works that I'm pretty excited about, and I will be very excited whenever that stuff gets announced. But yeah, we got that coming up. I got a few things here that just sort of came in the mail today that I'd kind of sort of like to show off. I guess a little show off segment.
Let's move over to Nick's corner. Woo! Nick's corner. Nick, what do you got in your corner today? Let's see what you got in your corner.
Independent record label and old school melodic deathcore band. Independent record label being Paper Wing Records, and the band being A Winter's Remorse, released their. Look at that! You can see the reflection. You can also see. Oh, look! I've been playing God of War Ragnarok. Not as good as 2018, by the way, but that's just time for another story. Winter's Remorse, the deluxe version of their EP, which is basically a full length now, including both their two EPs together. into one full-length album. I think some of it is re-recorded. I'm not too sure, but I had to pick this up because I love A Winter's Remorse. And Paperwing Records, Paperwing Records, that's hard to say, is a very, very cool record label. He's actually a long time ago, he sent me some free shit a while back, and I made a post about it. He's super cool. Awesome dude. Also, got, this is where I gotta actually redo the microphone a little bit because I don't want to get this stupid advertisement out of my face. Oh, well, that just screwed everything up, but that's okay.
We can't. We're sponsored by Sugar Bombs. I can't.
We're sponsored. Not that one. Let me put it on. Here, I gotta look at this. Let me put it on not push to talk for one moment because I'm gonna have to stand up and show you guys some stuff.
Dude, you're gonna show us your boobies?
No.
Oh.
I just muted myself. That did nothing. All right, so now we're no longer. Now we're on no longer push to talk, right?
No, I can still hear you.
All right, perfect. Oh, by the way, the new Windows update can go fuck itself. Anyway, I got the I got an Infinite Annihilator hat. Oh, also with the
band I know.
With the A Winter's Remorse. Also got some A Winter's Remorse shorts, and it says there's the logo there. And then on the other side, I know it's reversed, but it says Defend Gutencore. I freaking love that. Gutenberg, of course, the birthplace of melodic death metal, and the earlier deathcore stuff being very melodic, which is my favorite. But then I also, with the Infant Annihilator hat, I got me some Infant Annihilator shorts that I'm probably going to be wearing. Or if not these shorts, I'm going to be wearing, because I want to rep Infant Annihilator a little bit, these awesome Infant Annihilator, because it's going to be cold in Utah. Thank Christ, I'm tired of the heat. It's already summer here in Texas and in Arizona, so he's fucked too. But I got these awesome Infant Annihilator comfy ass sweatpants. I'm very, very excited to wear it at Utah. So I'll probably be repping Infant Annihilator at least one of the days. For sure.
Sick fit for an autopsy hat on too.
And I got a fit for an autopsy hat on, absolutely. Come on,
Nick's a big metalhead. He's a bigger metalhead than I am.
I like metal a little bit. It's a little bit. That I small.
How many metal CDs do you have? Yeah, there you go. That's
over 1,000. I can actually look right now. I tell you the exact number right here. I have 1,057.
What do you think your collection is estimated at?
Well, I mean, with Discogs, it's always kind of sort of like they're not super duper accurate, but they give you a low, a medium, and then a high value. The low estimation on my collection is 7,500, and then the high is 22,000, which is ridiculous. But then sort of the medium, kind of more reality, is 12.7. So realistically, I'd say probably about a $10,000 metal collection. But that's over. That's not like I didn't just spend $10,000. Hello, Tusk. Oh my goodness, I see him. That's not like I didn't. That's over many years of buying CDs. Oh my goodness, I miss Justin's place so much. I miss it so much. I miss being with my best friend. I think I've mentioned it before on podcasts and on social media. I pace like a motherfucker. It's like I don't pace because I'm anxious, but it's from I used to have really bad anxiety and I used to pace all the time. So it's like a weird holdover for my pacing. It's the only reason why I'm even somewhat in shape, even though I don't consider myself in shape, but it's the only reason I'm in somewhat shape because I eat like shit. So, but his place, let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something about this man that is now oriented above me, but I think he's still on that side. Let me tell you something about this man. His place is the fucking coolest goddamn place on the planet to get a little elevated, as we'll say, get a little elevated, and then just get lost, and then just pace in my heart to my heart's content, just being in bewilderment. I mean, you guys saw it in the last episode, and I think I even talked about it then. It's just the coolest place to be, and he's such an amazing person that I felt very comfortable, and like, we're best friends, so we just talk and shit, and so it's like it was just cool just being there and just being able to relax, and I felt very at peace, I would say. And just nice getting away from all the chaos, and now getting right back into it. Traveling sucks, but the shows and hanging out with friends is always fun.
He's on my arm, and he's like,
I see. He's like, please, like a parrot. Also, like, I have to. The only problem is that, like, I am kind of pretty allergic to cats, but that's why I just take some allergy medicine, because I love, like, his cats are the fucking nicest damn cats on the planet, and they're so loving. Like, and it's not like, oh, I had to gain their trust. They like immediately loved me, which was so fucking cool. And like, so Andy, he has a adorable little cat named Andy, and that cat was like my best friend in my late night, in like my late night pacing sessions, because he would pace with me. He would fucking walk with me. It was the coolest thing ever. And he always hung out with me on the couch. Like, all his cats are awesome, but Andy, for whatever reason, was just like, and Tuska hung out in my suitcase the entire time, which is so adorable. But freaking Andy just he was like attached to the hip with me. And it was so cool because he's so sweet, super sweet. All his cats are super sweet.
Yeah, they loved you, and then it was a lot of fun having you. I we ate a lot of Blamco mac and cheese, the best mac and cheese you can get.
We definitely weren't on a diet.
No, he
I'll
ate
tell
terribly.
you, yeah, we definitely weren't on a diet.
So we went to the Haunted Burger. I think we saw that in the last one, but that place was really good.
Super
I don't
good.
know. We went to Sedona to eat, and that restaurant fucking sucked, dude. Like, for how expensive the food was.
Wasn't that great. Yeah, unfortunately.
My burger was
I don't
soggy.
even remember what that restaurant was called. The calamari was good, but it's also really hard to fuck up calamari, if I'm honest with you. So I can't even like say that's like a giant like thing. It definitely wasn't no Blamco mac and cheese, I'll tell you that
Nope.
much.
Nope. It was nothing compared to Blamco mac and cheese. Survive your nuclear winter with Blamco.
Thinking back on it, I kind of sort of wish we did actually stop at the Pussifier cafe. We stopped at the record store that's attached to the cafe, but we didn't get anything at the cafe. But I don't think we weren't really interested in like.
I don't think we were in the coffee mood that moment.
Yeah.
I think we walked in there, but we didn't get anything.
Yeah, we saw the cafe, but we didn't. Yeah, we like thinking back on it, we should have gotten like a cup of coffee or something just to say that we did. But it was still really fun.
I mean,
and that place was awesome.
Next time you come out, Cottonwood's only like.
I would show you what I got from there, but it's currently my camera stand. So.
Yeah. Didn't you get a bunch of Atoll CDs? Yeah, you got a bunch.
I got 2 Atoll CDs.
Have you listened to them yet?
No, I have not yet, because they're in the backlog. Don't you worry.
When you do, I wanna update on how you enjoy them.
I love Atoll though. I've listened to Atoll songs before. They're like so gnarly, like fucking sporadic, like it. They're like one of those bands that I always say is like right in between, like death metal and tech death, because they're so like sporadic and gnarly, and also they do that wonderful thing where like not a single song, at least on the one album I have listened to, I forget what the name of it is. Basically, like it's every song sounds different, and that's always a great thing. I always love that in albums, especially. And by the way, like in like the death metal genre, that's actually not a very easy thing to accomplish, by the way, because a lot of it does kind of sort of sound the same, which is a sound I love. But to really like have like an album where all the songs can sound very unique and almost like they're all from like different albums is a very difficult thing to achieve in that genre.
Yeah, that's why Atoll is very popular. If you could take one album on you with a desert island, what would it be?
probably. I've never seen. I guess that would be like my favorite album. It would definitely be a Phineas album, but it's hard to. But choosing my favorite Phineas album is like choosing my favorite kid, which I don't have any kids and don't intend to. But it's one of those things where it would.
So choose your kid. Choose it.
It would probably either be Till the End, their third album. Maybe that really is my fucking favorite album of all time, Till the End by Phineas. This is not a bad song. Besides, like, the interlude songs, there's, like, the filler songs. They're just, like, ambient noise. There's not a single, like, actual bad song on that album.
I already know mine right off the top of my head.
Is it an Every Time I Die album?
Yeah, it is. It is an Every Time I Die album. Can you guess what Every Time I Die album? I don't think you don't know him enough to do it.
I don't know him enough. I was gonna say I haven't listened to him enough, but there is something Every Time I Die related that I want to talk about after you tell us what's your favorite Every Time I Die album, though.
So my favorite Every Time I Die album is the New Junk Aesthetic. The album that I would take on a desert island to, that my only island would be Low Teens.
Okay. Hell yeah.
That album's amazing. What do you tell me about Every Time I Die? Really,
we already talked about it a little bit, but there was a post about Every Time I Die coming back and doing a new album, and in that post, the song they were playing was a Narwhal song that you were on, and so there I was scrolling through Instagram, and I see a post about Every Time I Die, and on the top where it has a song, it says the song title featuring Dipper, and I was like fucking shocked. I was like stunned. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious! I think I sent it to you immediately. I'm like, bro, there is a fucking Every Time I Die post that has you like in it, and it was just the coolest fucking thing in the world to me. I was like, oh my god, it was so cool.
Yeah, and that's my buddies, the Norwal. So I've been waiting for that song to drop for like a year. And the fucked up thing is, like, I'm such a much better vocalist from there that, like, every time I listen to it, I'm like, damn, I could have done a better job. But I wasn't. I don't know. I gotten better now. But the video is fucking hilarious. Like,
the video is awesome. The video is fucking so cool.
I get to start Cool Guy in it, where I get to fit in that tiny little car, and let me tell you, it took me like 4 or 5 times to try to get in that fucking car. It was hard, dude. It was hard getting in that little car. I am a fucking monster.
And he's a giant man.
Life is hard sometimes, especially getting to little objects.
You could not, like, I would say right now, before you come visit Texas, I definitely want to be out of my place, because not only could you couldn't live where I live because of your height. I don't think there's a way for you to comfortably visit like my area, because people have seen the difference in our sizes. Well, and you're much taller than I am.
Oh, dude, I would be miserable there.
I mean, you'd have to stand dead center of my place. So
fuck, dude, I'd be so miserable in there. I'd be like, hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah,
how are you?
This is a good place. I like this place a lot.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
I have like what am I thinking? A light in my kitchen area where a dining table is supposed to go, so the light's a little bit lower because it's supposed to be over a table. Well, it is. Like, whenever I stand under it, the light is, like, right there. It's right fucking there. I don't have a dining table in there. That's where I have all my clothes. But every single time my brother comes over, and he's, like, about half a foot taller than I am, he hits his head on that light every single time he comes over.
You're like, bro, it's there. And he's like,
it's like, how do you keep hitting your head?
He comes over in the morning for some sugar bomb cereal, right? Isn't that?
He certainly does.
And some, maybe when he shows up at night, you have some Blamco mac and cheese. So, I believe, like, your place was just originally just like a house. Was it just a house and they just turned it into like an apartment? Is that, or was it always just like? Do you think it was a house before? Or was it like a duplex?
I think it was always a duplex. It was always considered to be a duplex, because the one thing I found out kind of sort of recently is that, like, there's nothing connecting this floor to the downstairs at all.
That makes sense.
It is entirely separated. Like I think like obviously the plumbing is similar, but there a lot of the plumbing like lines are actually entirely separate. And obviously 2 floors of 2 separate AC, but it's a separation enough to where I do believe this was always designed as a duplex. But when I first moved into here, I thought this was like a converted attic. But no, there's enough like differences in like the way how it's laid out with the windows and like I think this was always meant to be like a small apartment.
Okay, that's just meant to be a small.
But
apartment.
it was built in the 1920s.
God damn, dude.
Which is kind of
you don't have ghosts?
It was built in the 1920s, and then it was renovated in the 70s. So it's kind of sort of like, and then of course, obviously touched up like in the years throughout. So it has like a modern AC system, a lot of like modern faucets and stuff like that. But like the big renovation of it was in the 70s. So I kind of sort of live in like a 70s house or 70s studio apartment plus.
So there's no ghosts.
I mean, I think everyone knows our stance on that. Sometimes my desk creaks. And I go, oh, but then it's like,
spooky.
Like if you get elevated enough and you turn all the lights off because it's just a fucking hallway down there, you can definitely spook yourself out, of course. But as far as like actual ghostly, well, I remember one time me and Riley were laying in the bed, and then that light, because the bed's over there, the bed's this direction. And then the light obviously is right there. That's like the room light, and of course the middle lights as well. One time we were laying in the bed. We were talking about something stupid, probably, some dumb shit. We were probably very elevated too at the time. And then we were talking about something, and the light turned off and then turned back on, but it wasn't like we lost power. It was just the light. That light specifically turned on and then turned back off. And I think I said something. I think I was like, you gotta not do that, ghost. I was like, you can do that once, but now I know that you're here. You can't fucking do it again or something like that. And ever since then, I haven't had any problems. So I think they know their place.
That's because he wanted a fresh Nuka-Cola grape.
You gotta see, I see liquid in there. I bet that's fucking tasty.
It's delicious, actually. It's really good.
Are those other ones props, or are they actually fucking food too?
So there was food in them, but my brother-in-law gave them because he just wanted me.
Okay.
He took the food out because he's like, it was going bad. And I was like, you want the box? I was like, of course I do. Because we're sponsored by Sugar Bombs and Blamco.
Drink that Nuka-Cola then, can you?
Oh no, this is by Jones Soda. Yeah, I can drink this.
Oh, dude, fucking Jones Soda? Are you kidding me? Jones Soda's.
We're not sponsored by Jones Soda. We're just sponsored by Nuka-Cola.
I mean, I have a attachment to Jones Soda because of my last name being Jones, but not ironically, Jones Soda is actually really fucking good though.
It is. It's a great soda. There's not one more sponsor inside the box at all. You don't see that. That's for later. I'm not sponsored by Infant
Annihilator or Winter's Remorse, but
But we are sponsored by Blamco mac and cheese.
Blamco we are sponsored by, so we have to talk about them. Contractually, of course.
Contractually, we have to tell them that it's great.
I haven't gotten mine Blamco in the mail yet.
You will one day. Okay. I have your Blamco. I just haven't given it to you yet. There's another box there. Next to the Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Sunset Sarsaparilla.
I love Fallout.
Aw, dude, Fallout's the fucking best.
Hey,
I still need to try out. I still need to give 4 another chance and tell those Minutemen to go fuck themselves.
I just avoid that question.
Yeah, that for some strange reason, my dumbass when 4 came out, I thought that was like the main quest, and I was like, this game is fucking terrible. I fucking hate this shit.
Sean, who are you? Where are you, Sean? I miss you, Sean.
Telling that guy to go fuck himself next time, but I do want to try it out again.
It's good. The story's okay, but it's a fun Fallout. Go find Nick Valentine. He's fine.
There you go. I mean, I'm with you though. My favorite's New Vegas, and I know people have differing opinions on New Vegas because you're not from a vault, no, you're just this, but it's so cool though. You just feel like a fucking cowboy in New Vegas, and I love that.
I got NCR money.
NCR money. And what is that? The old NCR guy has like the best fucking gun ever. That like gnarly ass like 4070 revolver. That's all like fucking engraved and shit. I fucking love that gun. I love that character, but I have to kill him every time to loot his corpse to get that gun.
Like,
sorry,
brother.
That
gun.
I'm your best buddy. I'm your man. But the second I'm done with your quest line, gotta sneakily kill you because I need that gun and I can't pickpocket it from you. I hate that. I wish I could just. I want to be able to pickpocket it from him, but you can't pickpocket like key items. You have to kill him to get the key items, which is. Sorry, buddy. You gotta go. You got a cool gun.
You can't reach in, grab his gun, and give him a quick reach around for a thank you.
Yeah,
that's so Bethesda.
I know. I know.
Just give you enough.
That and my favorite NPC or my favorite companion in fucking Fallout New Vegas is Grandma. Grandma, fucking super mutant.
Oh, the Nightkin? Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, the Nightkin. Yeah, Grandma.
I was like, the old lady that wants the old lady that wants the violin? That old grandma?
No.
Not that lady.
Nah, the Nightkin, Grandma. Get behind Granny! I fucking love her.
Did you put any of your new artwork up that you got from the Thrill Joy-Con? I know you got a couple little pieces, right?
I did put up some stuff. I still need to. I got a little tiny piece. I actually still have to find it. All the artwork that I was presented was to be signed and given back, but I was given a little card that is still in my man purse, just because it says something really nice on it. So I just kind of sort of keep it.
Yeah,
in my purse for right now.
I think I took a video because I was just gonna put some content on the Instagram of you just doing Nick stuff, which is making people happy. We were so stoked to see you. Like, oh my god, it's fucking,
I love it.
Fucking Chowder. And I was like, bro, I get it.
And then I was recognized. I was recognized like 2 days ago at a mall. I was stuffing my face.
How was that, by the way? Because you're a voice actor. Like, you're not as prominent.
He was also an Instagram follower. So, but he
so that
was
makes sense.
Super cool dude. Super cool dude. He was also very nice because he had noticed me while I was in the middle of stuffing my face, and he waited till after I stuffed my face to come up to me. By the way, that is very nice. And if for anyone out there who is wondering, if you see a celebrity that you know and you want to talk to them and they're eating, wait for them to finish. That is because I would be happy to talk to you if I'm in the middle of eating, but my mind is going to be other places, like devouring the food that I'm currently eating. So that was very, very kind of you, good sir. And then he was talking about how he just wanted to get my opinion, or not my opinion, but he wanted to know about the car wash scene, which is always great, and he was an Instagram follower, and so that's how he knew it was me, because I'm a somewhat recognizable person if you know what I look like. I got tattoos that you can identify me as, and I got a face that looks like a more jovial version of Kratos.
I told you you're a celebrity, Mr. Famous Man.
My agent, when I posted about it on Instagram, my agent fucking texted me, was like, "You're a star, kid."
You're going big in this world, boy. You're a star, kid. I told you you're worth $1 million. You gotta go out there and make a name of yourself. I'm really proud of you,
man. I hope.
And then he blows you. Goes like that, because that's what I would do if I was your agent. I'd be like, "So proud of you," and blow you like little kids.
The way we talk to each other is funny though, because we fuck with each other and stuff like that. Like I will say the best thing about my agent is the fact that he's like my age, so me and him understand a lot of the same humor, and also I don't know if I feel like I'm not intimidated, but by his stature and his jujitsu skills, I'm absolutely intimidated. He could fuck me up if he wanted to, absolutely. But he's like a very easygoing dude. He's a very understanding and reasonable. He's a very smart guy too. So it's there's no like intimidation there. It's just I feel very comfortable and very like, a lot like with you. You're a gigantic man, but I don't feel like intimidated and stuff. I feel like safe around
There's
you.
a reason they call me Sasquatch. I'm basically Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. Do you and your agent, when you guys want a snack, enjoy fancy light snake cakes? Um,
I know we're like joking about the sponsorship, but now I'm starting to think that you signed something that you're keeping from me.
You'll never know. You don't know if this is real or not. You have no idea.
I'm right. I'm like, are you sure we're not sponsored? Because I kind of feel like we are. Like, shit, I feel like I'm missing stuff.
I don't. Lamco mac and cheese. Get your mac and
cheese. Are those all from a specific company though? Like seriously, are they all from like? They're not all from Jones, because I know Jones Soda does the soda stuff.
No.
So from like a specific company.
Now that the bit's over, because I have no more items. I'm out of items. I'm sorry. I can't keep the bit going forever. Which was a good bit. I thought that was great for the whole. But
you fucking fooled me for a second there.
My brother-in-law, his friend is like a graphic designer and works at this company, so he actually made all this stuff, and it's like highly detailed. Like,
fuck yeah.
It's got even says stuff on the box, talks about Captain Cosmo. This is the back of the box, and like
that's amazing.
Cut out. Yeah, nutritional facts, ingredients. The Blamco mac and cheese is the same way.
Are the nutritional facts fun, like 1,000 calories and stuff like that?
No, they're like, I mean, the sodium is fucking ridiculous on here. It's 550 grams.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Look at a normal thing of mac and cheese, and that might not actually be all that ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. It's just it like it doesn't have crazy nutritional facts. It has like, it feels like it would be from the world of Fallout.
You know how much of fucking sodium is in like a bottle of Powerade?
No, I don't.
It's like 400 milligrams or something. It's Jesus way more than you think. That's what I'm saying. That 500 milligrams might not actually be off, because it's astounding how much sodium's in like a bottle of Powerade. You'd be really surprised when you look at it. But it's got electrolytes, so it's okay.
So like this, it says, where is it? Leavening agent, baking soda, Nuka-Cola brand phosphates. So like it has like.
That's actually pretty cool.
Dried yum egg whites. So it does like it's like it's relevant to the Fallout universe. Like I don't know the dude's name once I find out, but like he put a lot of care and effort into this. Like this is
so fucking cool. Dude.
Like even though it's just a box, like I still like really proud of own this. Like even on here it has like the Vault Tech boy. Like he just did such an amazing job. And then when you come back out, I was gonna give you one of the NCR $5 because I have an extra one of them. And then he also has a $100 one, and it's like front and back too. It feels like almost like fake money, like real money but fake. And then also one of those. So yeah, it was really cool. The only legitimate thing that I own is like I do own all the Nuka-Colas for Jones Soda. So this is a legitimate product from Jones. But everything else is like made by someone else. And I hope he makes more, because I'll keep making videos like about them. Like if you go check out my TikTok, I've already made like 4 videos about them.
Yeah. No, I love those. I love those things. Those are so fucking cool.
And if he makes me more, I'm gonna keep just like. I should talk to my brother-in-law and just see if he can just make me a bunch of like fake movie products from movies, and like every time we do so, I should just like intercut those, and that'd be funny. What movies are you gonna do this week? No, but yeah, I'm or a TV show or video game, but I'm super thankful like I got these. So yeah,
now you just gotta find a space to. Now you just gotta find space to put them.
Yeah, and then this thing right here, he also made that, which is from like I believe the Nuka Roll DLC. I don't even know how I got this to stay. I just kind of boop.
Oh no, that will never stay again.
No, I'll get it back up. It felt like once before. So yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to get more of that, because I'm just into Fallout so much. Like, you've seen part of the Fallout show? Or have you not watched it at all yet?
I've seen the first season.
Yeah, like the second season fucks too. Like
I need to watch the second season so bad.
It's the closest we'll get to a video game adaptation. Like that's it right there. There's boop right there. There's nothing better than that. Did you ever see the Terrible Monster Hunter adaptation?
I unfortunately did.
It was very bad.
I unfortunately did. I will say, when I watched the Fallout show, I legitimately was like, this is the best video game adaptation I have ever seen. And I think it's still going to end up being that, because I try to be as positive as I can, but as you guys saw earlier from the reflection, I am a huge God of War fan, and I gotta tell you, I'm not quite so sure how I feel about that first shot that they, which I know, by the way, is even, it's not just a pre-production shot. It's like basically a concept shot of how they want the actors to look in the show. It's like, it's not I don't think it's AI, but it's like they took the actors, they put them in early forms of the costumes, but none of that's final yet. So they still, and with our feedback, can definitely still change some stuff. But I don't like the original creator too much of Fallout. He also made the Twisted Metal games. He's kind of sort of very opinionated in a way that I think is usually just him just complaining about shit that he's not part of anymore. But I will say, I do kind of sort of agree with what he said. It does just look like Kratos is taking a shit in the woods. It does just look like he's pooping in the woods.
He has some bad takes about, like, oh, it's like, yeah, you did create the franchise, but a lot of people have done a bunch of good stuff to it. And also, like, your IP's been sold, like, you let it go. Like, you know, you could have stayed and worked with the company, or I don't know.
100%.
But, like, yeah, and then just, like, no, but I saw the shot you're talking about, and I was like, okay. I was like,
right. You're like,
I was like, I was not like a Fallout fan, so I like watched the first episode, and even not being not a Fallout fan, a Halo fan, and like even watching the Halo episode, like the first couple episodes, it's like, what the fuck is this? And like Ben was watching, he's like, this is fucking, this is awful. He takes off the helmet, and I was like, doesn't Master Helmet?
When I saw that Master Chief just cannot wear the helmet, when he refuses to take the helmet off, and also even before that show came out, the creators of the show specifically said, not only did we not watch, or not only did we not play, or in really like want to learn too much about Halo, I think some of the people behind that show actively didn't even like Halo. So the fact that Microsoft like allowed that sort of team to run the Halo show is very perplexing to me. But from what I know, a lot of the people involved in the God of War show are fans of the game. I know the guy who plays Kratos, I forget his name, but he actually plays Thor in Ragnarok. It's the voice actor for Thor is now playing the live action version of Kratos, and he's very passionate about the game. So and also Christopher Judge, the voice of Kratos, thinks that it's an excellent choice for Kratos, and I think he will do a good job. I just think they got to tweak the look a little bit, you know. And again, this is like pre-production. It can get better, especially if we talk about how it should be better, because currently he does look like he's taking a dump in the woods.
Boy,
trying to do the pose. Hold up.
Poop over here. There you go. Nailed it.
Don't know why he's doing that.
It's a good time. They're like pooping in the woods. Do bears poop in the woods? Of course.
I mean,
so Kratos.
Where else is he gonna shit though? I will. Someone said that's the first. The first comment I saw on that was well, where else is he gonna shit?
It makes good fertilizer, boy. You're talking to Kratos.
Clean up my shit, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Don't look at me when I poop, boy.
Then he eventually starts calling him by his name, Atreus. I'm like, oh, there you go. You know his name.
Yeah, I like how in the second game in Ragnarok, he only ever, if there's like a small detail where there's only one time in the entire game of Ragnarok where he calls him boy.
Yeah,
because he's like he's really upset with him, and that's whenever spoiler alert, whenever for a 4-year-old game, but I'm just playing for the first time recently. It's whenever Atreus runs away and like runs off to places that Kratos gets angry and calls him boy. And I think Thor later calls him boy, and then Atreus snaps at Thor for calling him that.
How dare you? Yeah, don't call anybody boy. Okay, it's a life lesson. Don't call anybody boy. unless they're a boy, and it's like it's a boy, and you're like, oh,
I don't.
yay!
I'm enjoying Ragnarok. I just finished the story, and now I'm going to do all the side stuff. Gonna do all the crater hunts. Gonna hunt all the fallen kings. I want to complete all the realms. Then I want to do the Valhalla DLC, which I heard is really meant for like old school God of War fans. I've seen some spoiler clips here and there, so I want to try to finish it as soon as I can. But I will say, I mean, there's just no other way of saying it. 2018, I think, is a better game, at least narratively speaking, because it is a rated M game. I am a 30-year-old man playing as a fucking 100-year-old fucking old god man, a very mature person.
Man.
I don't want to spend half of my playtime playing as a angsty teenager. He gets better though. There is a turning point where Atreus 100% gets so much better, like right at the beginning of the third act. That's whenever the game started to really click with me. And I will say, I think I'm having more fun with the side stuff that I was having with the 2018 God of War. But the main story, I think, is not as good as 2018, because I think they over explain stuff a little too much. Like they explain everyone's two motives, and like, if it's gonna sound really dumb, but for narratively speaking, people fucking talk too much in that game. 2018 worked so well because they left so much to your imagination and to your interpretation, and also Kratos in of itself, like, fucking doesn't talk that much. Even in the old games, he says very few things. When he does, he typically says it in an angry tone. So I kind of sort of prefer like a God of War game with less dialogue, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but they had the wrap up that this series
Yeah.
pretty, so that's why a lot of stuff. I think that's why they were just dumping so much in 2 years, because I don't think they want to do another game like this.
You do know that, so then you're probably aware that they did originally plan for it to be a trilogy, but then I guess someone at Sony thought that it wasn't going to have enough steam to be a trilogy, so they did end up wanting to wrap it all up in the second game. So the second game, I think, does end up feeling a little bit bloated because of that. It's still a fucking awesome game. I want to point out, I'm having a lot of fun with it, but like when you hear a little bit more about like the backstory of how Ragnarok became so dense, it starts to make sense about why some of those problems creep up, because it was supposed to be originally a trilogy that then got turned into 2 games, which is funny. It's like the exact opposite problem of The Hobbit, which was supposed to be fucking 1 movie, then it was 2 movies, and then it somehow got turned into 3 movies.
They smoke a lot of devil's lettuce in that movie. That's the only thing I remember about that movie. You know what I want to see made is a BioShock TV show, but I want them to start out, because you don't need to start off where Jack crashes in the ocean. You can start off for when like Andrew Ryan is like fed up with like society and like all these and the government and like the churches and all that, and see him go into the ocean and fucking build Rapture. I would love to see that shit, and then just lead up to Jack crashing in the ocean to like take him out, and you can do like maybe like 3 series: the building of Rapture, the rise of Rapture, the fall of Rapture, and then Jack's intervention into Rapture, because he goes down there, he gets splicers. You can talk about how the splicers became, and then like end with Jack taking out Fontaine. That'd be cool. You can do that shit. Like, you can lead into it, or just do it from someone's perspective or just do it from someone's perspective of the fall of Rapture. Like, let me tell you how I got here, and then they're like watching the fall of Rapture happen, like, because when Jack gets there, it's unbelievably fucked up already, like, and you just learn from passing through. But I'd actually like to see an Andrew Ryan story of him like coming to power and like building.
I think so,
because that opening
it'd be cool
line,
to see that part of him. It'd be cool to see that part of him where you could almost empathize and understand where he was coming from, and then you see how it just turns into a big old fucking mess, basically.
Yeah, because I could do like just do that. Get someone who really likes the series, like if Christopher Nolan, because Christopher Nolan's the one that does the Fallout one, right? Is it Christopher Nolan or whoever the fuck it is does a good job? Yeah, I'm a fan of it. I don't remember where the fuck it is. Where's my phone at?
I'm trying to think. It wasn't Christopher Nolan, but it was someone else of note. See how prepared we are here on the unsupervised goobers.
Yeah, completely unprepared. The Fallout, no, the TV show. Not the. I didn't know there was a.
I think I saw something recently that they
Jonathan
actually.
Nolan. Sorry,
There you go.
the Nolan, not just that one.
I think they had there was a thing that came out recently from one of the creators of BioShock talking about that they had talked about the fact that there was a greenlit BioShock movie that got actually pretty far into pre-production, but then was canceled after I think poor reception of the DLC for Infinite.
You know what? I mean, I think you can make a BioShock Infinite game, BioShock Infinite into a movie, but I don't think you could do BioShock itself into a movie. And I don't think you can necessarily make the BioShock Infinite movie without BioShock. So you'd have to do a TV series and then you'd have
I
to
agree
do
with
the
that.
movie. But like,
Yeah.
just make the whole thing a fucking TV show because there's too much going on. I think that's a lot of the problem with video game movies is they pick these movies with such in-depth backgrounds and like in-depth stories, and they're like, no, we're just like, yeah, of course you have to fix stuff for like a general audience, but they don't give you enough time to fix those things without making it, you know, digestible and good at the same time. Like I heard I haven't seen the new Silent Hill movie, but from like a lot of people that I know that are big fans of it, they're like, it's trash, dude. It's like it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Like, and even people who don't like Silent Hill are like, it's a bad movie. Like, so you sacrifice losing the fans that would actually give a fuck about it to maybe potentially get some other people who might care about it, but they don't care about it either. So you just fuck the whole thing up. It's, you know, you should have done. I would love to see Silent Hill 2 done as a TV show, to be honest. Because, like, you know, talk about the cult and then blah, 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 then James. Because there's, like, a lot of shit going on there. And they just kind of rush things. I don't know. I think media is a good TV. I think video game is a good media for TV, like adapting into TV and getting more time to do it. But making movies, they always just fucking fail unless they're animated movies like the Mario Brothers,
or like you know the Sonic movies. While they're live action, they're still like Sonic has such a lighthearted like field where you can make something, you know, of that. And on that note, I know I remember kind of sort of on stuff maybe not needing to be TV series in even at all, like kind of sort of Halo. And going back to the God of War thing, I just saw an interview with the lead actor in that Ted series, which I still need to watch because I see clips of that show and it looks fucking hilarious.
It's funny as fuck.
But he was talking about how God of War, they don't need to actually make a God of War TV series because the game is the perfect way to have to tell that story. Because I mean, that's photorealistic. It's damn near photorealistic anyway.
Yeah, it's,
you know, you almost don't need a show because here's the problem with it. You either have to do there's two things you can do with it, and you're kind of sort of damned if you do and you're damned if you don't in both situations, because you either tell a very accurate version of the story from the games in which it feels incredibly redundant because you know the idea is that, oh well, it'll make more people want to see it and maybe play the games. If they had any interest in playing the game and they haven't already, watching a TV show of the same exact story isn't going to make them want to play the game. And then the other option is doing something entirely different with it, in which all you're going to do is going to piss off the fans, the main people that are going to watch the show.
Yeah, that's why I would prefer like just like an Andrew Ryan backstory. And if you want to lead into Jack, go for it. But I do want to see the rise of Rapture. Like I've always wanted to see the rise of Rapture. I've always wanted to see the rise of Splicers, and I've always wanted to see like plasmids come into life and shit like that.
Yeah,
like BioShock's one of my. It's up there. Like Fallout and BioShock argue for like the second top space because they consistently just are really good games. But BioShock just has this like special thing about it that I would really like to see, like, because I don't think you could do a video game story of Andrew Ryan the style of BioShock, but you could definitely do a TV show because it's gonna be a little slow in the beginning because number one, it's gonna talk about politics, it's gonna talk about religion, it's gonna talk about society, and that might be boring to some people, but people who really like BioShock or just like political like aspects and some dude saying like fuck you, I'm gonna go build my own city in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's cool as fuck. I would love to see that. Even if I wasn't a BioShock fan, it'd be like, you mean some dude tells somebody to fuck off and builds a thing in the ocean? Like, the shit goes awry?
Absolutely.
Let's go. Like, so you can do stuff like Fallout. Fallout's just set in the universe of Fallout. They
100%.
mention people from the games.
I think using the different medium to tell different stories in that universe, or to tell untold stories, is the best way to do it. But like something where it's like, you know, and again, we haven't seen, we don't know how God of War is going to turn out, but I mean, from that first fucking picture, I mean, it looks like, and
It's
like all the
skeptical. It's skeptical at best.
it looks like it's going to just tell the story that the games do, which it's like, well, shit, at that point, you should just do the fucking Greek saga. Because while that'd be a lot more, and I know why they're doing the Norse mythology one, because, you know, it's currently in vogue right now, and also if the production cost of that is a lot less than, you know, because you can just go in the woods and build a fucking cabin and go to, you know, you can't, it'd be so hard to do a Greek mythology TV series because of fucking how much that the production cost on that would be, you know, all the, you know, fucking just thinking about God of War 3. How the fuck would you even turn that into like
cool.
live action?
I know, it would be cool.
It'd be cool as shit, but it'd be real expensive, man.
No, if they want to do a God of War show, just talk about when Kratos was a boy. Like, talk about, like, make that of all the bullshit that he had to go through, because it was like he went through a lot of bullshit. I'm not like a huge God of War fan, but I know enough to be like, just make a show about that. Like
him becoming, or him like serving, like, I know they had two games. They had Ascension and Chains of Olympus, where it's like him serving the gods after.
Weren't they PSP games?
No, Ascension was a PS3 game, and then Chains of Olympus was a PSP game. Yeah, and then Ghost of Sparta was the other PSP game, but that was like when he was a god after God of War 1. That was in between God of War 1 and 2.
I am a god.
Athena.
Well, Nick, it's been a pleasure talking to you today. Like it is.
Oh, we already wrapping up.
Yeah, dude, we've been on this for like almost an hour.
Oh, okay, shit. Well, damn.
I
didn't even feel like that. Okay, fair enough. I gotta make some. We gotta get some dinner going here. So absolutely.
Yeah, see, you make me feel bad. You're ending and like, I got off work and directly started talking to you. You were the first priority when I got home was you.
And I appreciate that.
My wife's like, not even me, and I was like, yes, you. But I love you. Now I gotta go talk to Nick, and I ran upstairs and set up.
I gotta turn the AC back on because I think my girl is getting tired of the AC not being on. But you know,
well, yeah, you could do
that. The AC vent's right there. Look, I can even show you now.
How dare you?
There it is. There's the mic, and there's the AC, and there's a really cool Ghost Rider artwork that I love so much.
Well, Num doesn't love me, so thanks everybody for watching.
I love him very much. I fucking love this camera. Hi there.
Hey there, you're handsome. Nick, look cute while I'm signing off. Well, everybody, thanks for watching Unsupervised Goobers. I'm Dipper. That's Nick. Look how handsome he looks. Look at that. Tell everybody you love him, Nick.
I love you all, and I'm so excited for. I think if it's not this week, because obviously this is going up on Friday. Is it next Friday where we're gonna have a little special sort of silly episode, or is it
either next week or the
Friday
week after? Yeah, because I'm just
right.
gotta edit it. You know, that one's gonna take a minute. This is not just me.
For sure. Boop, boop, boop. And we could maybe also talk with Josh, and I could probably get something sorted with that too, for sure. If you're needing help with that, I have zero experience editing, so I can't lend a hand at all. I'm so sorry. I wish I did. I should have learned how to edit at some point.
Josh is gonna be happy that we're talking about him.
Yeah, we love Josh. We fucking love Josh. He's awesome.
I listen to this whole episode too. I know Josh listens to every episode.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He's fucking awesome, bro.
Him and Manny are the two people that watch this show that watch all the way fucking through.
And I can't appreciate those two enough.
There's probably one more, but I don't know them personally yet. I haven't gotten.
Yes.
Well, but hey, everybody, thanks for watching. I love you. He loves you. This has been Unsupervised Goober.
It has.
Bye.
Bye.